Most people think the best electric SUV on the planet already exists. They think Tesla peaked somewhere around 2021 and has been living off that reputation ever since. They think the Model X is just a status symbol, a six-figure badge for people who want clean energy wrapped in Falcon doors. They are wrong. They have been wrong for a while now. The 2027 Tesla Model X does not ask for your attention. It commands it. This is not a mild update dressed up as a revolution. This is Tesla stepping back into the room, clearing the table, and laying down everything they have been building toward for years. Every design decision, every engineering choice, every technology integration points toward one goal: making the best electric vehicle on the planet even harder to argue against. Start at the front, because the front is where Tesla made the boldest statement. The grillless fascia remains, but it has been completely transformed, sculpted and aggressive in a way the previous generation never quite managed. A full-width LED light bar cuts cleanly across the nose like a digital signature drawn in one confident stroke. Simple, precise, impossible to ignore. At night, this car announces itself before you can even hear it approaching. Move to the side profile and the evolution gets even more interesting. Tesla has shifted the silhouette into something genuinely exciting. The roofline now flows in a gentle arc toward the rear, giving the Model X the proportions of a coupe SUV without sacrificing any of the practicality that made it popular in the first place. That one design decision does two things simultaneously. It cuts through air more efficiently, and it makes the car look completely dynamic, even standing completely still in a parking lot. The flush door handles remain. Now the performance numbers, because this is where the entire conversation shifts. The 2027 Model X launches with a tri-motor plaid configuration, and the figures demand a second read. Over 1,200 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds, inside a vehicle that seats 7 people and carries their luggage without complaint. This is not a track car that happens to have a back seat bolted in. This is a full-size family SUV that would leave the majority of dedicated sports cars scrambling at every traffic light. The upgraded 4680 battery architecture pushes real-world range to approximately 420 miles per charge, and that number represents something genuinely significant. It removes the last credible reason people had for hesitating on a long-distance electric purchase. At 420 miles, you are not managing range anxiety anymore. You are simply driving. Charging has been rebuilt completely too. The new V5 supercharger network delivers up to 400 kilowatts, which translates to 200 miles of recovered range in under 10 minutes. Stop, stretch, grab a coffee, come back to a car ready for another 4 hours. The thermal management system ensures those speeds hold consistent whether you're charging in summer heat or in the middle of a cold winter. This is the version of fast charging that actually changes real-world behavior. Inside, the cabin operates on a completely different level. A full-width digital display spans the entire dashboard, merging driver information and entertainment into one seamless, continuous interface. The large vertical center touchscreen manages everything from navigation to climate without a single physical button required. The steering yoke keeps the cockpit feeling alive. Ambient lighting now operates across 256 fully customizable color zones, adjustable by individual driver profile, which means the atmosphere inside the car literally learns how you want to feel when you drive. The acoustic glass filters road noise and wind with a precision that makes long journeys feel effortless. The panoramic roof adjusts its own tint based on incoming sunlight automatically. No buttons, no switches, no thinking required. Tesla Vision 3.0 runs quietly underneath all of it. Cameras, radar, and LiDAR building a full 360-degree picture of the world around the car at all times. Enhanced night vision. Pedestrian intent detection. Object classification smart enough to understand context and not just shape. Autopilot has reached level 4 capability in select geo-fenced cities, meaning in certain areas this car will drive itself completely while you simply exist inside it. That is not a preview of the future anymore. That is the product you can buy today. But the price makes the conversation honest. Starting above $100,000 and climbing past $130,000 in full plaid specification, this vehicle is asking a real and serious question of every person who considers it. Is the capability worth that cost? For most buyers, the truthful answer is probably no. Not because the car ever fails to deliver, but because 1,200 horsepower in a school-run vehicle is an answer to a question most families never actually asked. For the people who do buy it though, the ones chasing the absolute ceiling of what a luxury electric SUV can be, the ones who want to feel technology before it ever becomes ordinary. This car will not disappoint them for a single moment. Some machines move you from one place to another. This one changes how you feel about the distance in between.